Joan, and today I'm switching hats and I'm switching from I'm a press, but I'm an advocate for Voices for Seniors and two things. First of all, I'm Dominican American, and Curtis Luo, the mayoral candidate. Curtis, how do you feel? Just send a message to the Latinos. What are we going to do with Fernando Mateo? He's not here, first of all. He's in Miami Beach.
That's right.
What do you think?
Well, he's running for mayor of Miami Beach.
He is.
And then a lot of New Yorkers, right, have fled to Florida. So maybe he should stay in Florida because I'm here to fight for what I know is right. Latinos, blacks, doesn't matter who you are. We need more Republicans. You can't be a Republican fighting for New York City against the overwhelming Democrats. AOC, all out crazy, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. If you're at Miami Beach, you got to stand and fight for what's right in the big NYC.
Excellent. One last question. I'm an advocate for my seniors, my grandmother. I don't know what's going on. What's your take on it? Do we get them out, impeach them, or what do we do with our seniors? We need a reform in the nursing home.
No doubt, this guy should have been impeached, should be indicted. But assuming that none of that happens, it's an even broader issue. Why do we care for those without dementia and Alzheimer's? It's a disgrace.
We have to get into a meeting.
Out of sight, out of mind. And it's mayor. That's going to end.
Thank you so much. Good luck, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I got your information. I'm a Christian, and I know this is the chosen people with Israel. How do you feel being here?
Here every year to show my support, not only for the Israelis over there, who are always under siege by their enemies, especially Ileana Omar and her like, and actually for the Jews in New York who are going through all kinds of victimization to anti-Semitism. It's almost like every generation has its anti-Semites on the left and the right. And it's time that we give them all the good Kalani.
I saw you. I was there at the last protest, and you gave a great speech, and you let us know that we're there with them. I really respect you, and thank you for your work you've done. God bless you. I hope your health is good.
Well, if you can't stand with your friends, you think I'm going to stand with my enemies?
Alrighty.
That's a double oompa.
Alrighty. You're from Brooklyn, right? Thank you so much, brother. God bless you. Great organization. Thank you so much. And that's Curtis. Closing down.
Are you ready?
Henry, tell us, why should we vote for you?
The reason is because of my years of experience working with the community. Right now I'm working with New York City, but before I was working in Yonkers. I have my good friend Jose Roman here, Wilson Terrero, who is one of the leaders for the organization tonight, Virginia Perez, I know all of them from before, and I'm a person that I can bring a new face, new blood into what the New York State needs. Right now, there's a lot of corruption, there's a lot of things that are happening, but I figure I am the person as a lieutenant governor to complement whoever's running as a governor to run for New York State.
Now, what about crime, gun issues? Where do you stand? That's a very important issue for the people of New York, actually for the people of the United States.
Yes.
What is your stance on that?
My stance is I'm a believer of the Second Amendment, but at the same time, recently what happened with the 17 teenagers that were massacred in Florida, we need to revisit the gun laws that are now on the books for the universal checks. They have to do that because we don't want not one more life to be dead, to be, we need to go forward and need to fight hard.
But Henry, every time there is a drastic thing with the gun issues, killings, we hear all this commotion going on, but in a couple of weeks, it's forgotten. Would you also forget that, or will you pursue it until something is passed?
Of course not. I will not forget it, and right now I got to say that if I do get elected, I want to work hard, and where we have to have enough security in our schools. We cannot have, like I said, one more life to be lost. So it's not going to be forgotten. They say that Congress, they talk about it in the middle of a massacre and then they forget about it. That's not going to happen with me. I'm going to work very hard to continue working with legislation, to be very strict, to know that people with mental illness who are not supposed to have any type of...
Joan, and I'm known as Henry Live, a conservative reporter, but I'm also a congressional candidate. I have another congressional candidate here.
And just wanted to let you know, thank you so much. The last time I met with you and I was able to do my function as a reporter, you're here the second time. So I want people, they're going to be streamed live, and you are a person that you came up for the second time. The congressional candidates that are here, we support the cabbies. We totally understand you have to have your legal team to look at that. We're not obligated, so we're already signed on, and we support the cabbies, we support everything that's happening, but also as a community. The communities here, what we're facing with the elected officials, I'm an outspoken person, and we're facing here, the elected officials are not listening. As a congressional candidate, they're not listening to this community, to the cabbies, they're not listening with the rezoning, and we need to know that, and we know you're a fighter, you got arrested last week, and you are a person that you're used to that. We want to know, in regards to NYCHA, and I spoke to you last time about that, and the opioid crisis, which is tied into the what's happening with mental illness. With NYCHA, we know that we have a federal monitor. It's a disaster. I know it takes time. You just started right now. Any plans to work with the federal government, which is a little difficult with the relationship now? So my question is, the federal government with NYCHA.
Thank you. I'll answer that question first. I've already called for a moratorium on most rezonings in the city because I think they make segregation worse in this city, and that's why I had the bill passed. NYCHA, I've always said that there were two men playing a male measuring contest, the mayor and the governor, with 400,000 lives in NYCHA, and that has to stop. I've met with Lynn Patton, and she's waiting. She showed me she's waiting on a report from the federal monitor. I'm going to see what she says after that. But what we need for NYCHA is we need money, real money. I don't trust this president. I don't trust this health secretary. So I don't know if we're going to get that much money. But we do have to get money from the governor, the money he promised that we haven't seen yet. And we should get some more from the city. Also, my hope is that this mayor has stopped deceiving us about things that are going on, particularly around lead. So we need money, better management, and lastly, any plan that comes forward has to include the residents. Right now, I've seen a plan trying to be imposed to the residents, and the residents are very intelligent. If you have a conversation and lay out the options, they will work with you. But if you just make the options...
Corazón y todo para ser una persona que va a defender la Constitución, va a defender la bandera americana.
Muy contento, yo y mi familia, muy contento, porque vimos que hicieron un inicio para hacer esto. No la vimos a mi abuela desde el año pasado, en agosto, y esto sigue. Ellos le mandan textos que cada 14 días que sale una persona positivo, no puede moverlo. Es lo mismo. Ahora lo empujaron para el día 6 de marzo, que salió otra persona positiva. So no estamos contentos.
La comunidad dominicana está dividida aquí. El segundo dominicano perdió. Primero fue Marisol Alcántara. Ayer fue Idani Rodríguez que perdió. Están divididos ahora aquí en Nueva York. ¿Cuál es su plan para unir a los dominicanos, ya que tú vienes a visitar los diferentes sectores? Una de las razones es por la cosa de haitiana, la invasión. ¿Qué tú dices de eso?
Yo pienso que los dominicanos tienen que unirse en cuanto tiene que ver con las posiciones electivas aquí y seleccionar un candidato que la comunidad apoye ese candidato. Esa es nuestra posición y yo he trabajado en eso en el pasado y voy a tratar de seguir trabajando para que cada vez más dominicanos ocupen posiciones en el gobierno norteamericano a todos sus niveles.
Por último, ¿usted no le dio apoyo a Idani Rodríguez, una persona que usted lo conoce?
Nosotros apoyamos y Idani fue allá.
9 and 809, Mr. Williams, Councilman Williams, Mr. Backpack. I remember you with a backpack all over the place. I want to say hello to everybody who's going to be seeing this and why you're the best candidate for them. Then we're going to do a little bit of Spanish too. We're going to try our best because we want the folks there. Quickly, I'm the best NYCHA. So I have a lot of NYCHA residents. We have a federal monitor right now. We see that Lynn Patton is living in one of the buildings. I actually experienced, say, a senior citizen stuck in an elevator 3 days ago. What do you feel about that, about this whole federal monitor thing? And what would you do as public advocate?
Well, we've earned a federal monitor.
Okay. Yep. Thank you so much. I want to shake your hand. I've been partial, but I got to tell you, thank you for coming out, and God bless you. And you know what? Good luck to you tomorrow, man. You're a strong candidate. Here from the Pakistani parade today. I'm here with Nicole. She's running for mayor. You want to say hello to everyone who's going to be seeing this?
Hello, everyone. Great to be here in New York City, celebrating the Pakistani culture. Earlier today, I was with the Ecuadorian community. Just shows you how amazing New York City is. So many different cultures celebrating.
I see how the Pakistani community, how they received you. They made you an honorary. It's beautiful. They received you with so much love. It's incredible. I'm very touched by that.
Yeah, I think there's many people across the city that aren't happy with the direction of the city, the quality of life that's deteriorated under Mayor de Blasio. and they're looking for a change. And I'm getting that type of reception everywhere I go across the 5 boroughs, regardless of what ethnic group I'm with.
I see that, and I seen you also. You were with the Dominican Republic Bronx Parade there. The folks received you beautifully. You're doing very well. You're going culture to culture, and you're showing what New York City is about, right?
That's right. We're, the mayor ran on a tale of two cities, and he's right. It was his donors and friends, and then all the rest of us. And so now I'm holding him accountable on behalf of the people in New York City, and we're going to do that by reaching out to every community here.
All right, thank you so much, and we wish you luck. Bye-bye. All right, Henry Cajon live here, and the parade is about to end. We're in the ending point, but that's because she's running for mayor, and she's being received beautifully by this community, and I don't see too many other politicians that are out here or candidates, so it's a good sign to show. She just came from the Ecuadorian one, and it's incredible. So I'm going to cut it live here because of the speakers, but thank you so much for joining me, Henry, live here on the Pakistani parade here. We're ending it at about 28th Street in Madison. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you again. Okay, thanks.